Hi Gemini, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with your reading. Gemini, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. It's a reading between you and your person, Gemini, and these are general reads, so feel free to switch the characters back and forth. And we're going to do things a little different today. Today we'll use one deck here. We'll use a different deck, of course, in the extended. Your oracle cards are here, Gemini, and in the extended I have their true intentions cards right here, and we're going to turn those over in the extended, right? And those, of course, are my cards, right? And I hope you guys are all well, Gemini. And let's see what we have for you and your person, Gemini. And so far we have the wait and you are unique. Somebody's waiting for somebody, or maybe they're trying to figure out if they should wait. Sometimes it can be like that. The Eater card is here. This is somebody who is typically like overindulging. Like they want more than one person sometimes, or they want, maybe they want somebody else here, and they're kind of seen as being kind of greedy, right? The Eater. It could be somebody who's kind of a cheater, right? But, we don't all, we don't have to really call ourselves cheaters. Sometimes we just kind of want to be, somewhere else sometimes. The Coffin is here, right? And the Coffin talks about, clearly an ending. This you are unique card, you or your person, somebody here is maybe kind of questioning themselves, like, why am I not happy in this situation? Maybe I'm unique here. Like, maybe I'm different, kind of. It could be that, or because somebody might be, kind of, it looks like somebody wants somebody here that is not in this union, like somebody else. And so you could be thinking, I'm kind of weird here. Why would I want somebody else here? Maybe you have everything you need. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Let's look at the You Are Unique card, because these guys are unique. This is Lo Scarabeo, but he is using, all these different kind of prophets and things and philosophers, right, for his cards here. And if you compare yourself to others, you run the risk of letting pride and acrimony grow in you, because there will always be people who are lower and higher than you. From Desiderata, yeah. And that is totally true, right? Yeah. There's always people who are, prettier than us, or people who are not as good looking. I mean, that's just the way it is. Smarter, richer. That's just how life is, right? And who really cares, kind of, right? As we age, we know that, we are all unique. And it doesn't matter if somebody has more or less of whatever. Maybe they have bigger titties. Who cares, right? So let's get into this reading, you guys. And you could be saying you're crazy. But, we're all unique here. And it is true, as we age, we realize how kind of great we are. Yeah, we do, you guys. Yeah. It's a good thing about getting older, right? Because when you're in school, sometimes you're like, well, I don't have, straight hair, or I don't look like the rest of everybody else, so you kind of feel funny, right? I remember that was me a little bit in school, because, I was a little bit unique myself growing up, and I was mixed, and I didn't really fit in with the blondies, and I didn't really fit in with, kind of like the Latinos, or not so much the Latinos, but I just kind of didn't fit in, you guys, yeah, because I am, half Latin and half Scandinavian, yeah. So let's get into the reading, guys, without further ado, all right? You guys could be saying I don't care, right? These two ladies here, one's wearing a flowered dress, she's looking at the other lady, she's wearing like a plain dress, right? So this is interesting. This is kind of like, celebrate how unique you are. Yeah, we all are. We all have... and it's interesting how they try to keep us down. They really do, you guys. They don't want you to thrive, but this is where we have to get it from our folks, right? But we don't always get it from our parents. No, the kind of encouragement that some of us need, encouragement, of course, right? Kids always need encouragement, but it's just that everybody is really unique, and we find out now, like even with with different opportunities that have come along in society, even with the internet, right? We find out that, some people are, great, right? They're great on the mic, so these opportunities weren't so available before. You had to go spend all this money, right, to kind of be maybe a talk show host or whatever that you want, whatever you want to be. I'm just saying here that we are all really unique, and maybe that's not a great analogy, but Yeah, we are. Everybody has gifts, you guys. They do. You just have to find what those gifts are, right? And don't oppress your talents. Please don't do that. And let's see, Gemini, your person, you are fearing, excuse me, you're fearing the devil. You could be fearing some type of bondage here. Maybe you're fearing bondage regarding money. The devil can have to do with money. Yeah, he does. And so your challenge is having the courage, I feel like, to go get somebody here that you're waiting for here, possibly. I feel like you want to end a situation. You could feel funny here, maybe, because you feel like you are indulging, maybe. Maybe you are telling yourself, why do you want somebody else? Why do you want this? This is kind of what the energy I'm picking up here already. So in the past, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You could have been trying to resist leaving somebody out. OMG. I usually don't even read this card that way. But it looks like you were trying to resist leaving somebody. You have the Devil card, and the World card, and Justice in your current energy. This is kind of, two cycles, an ending and a new beginning with Judgment. OMG. And Justice. You look like you're making a decision. Seven of Cups. It's very challenging to you. It could be a very, very hard choice here. I feel like you are trying to make a decision or a choice. You could have been resisting in the past. Knight of Cups. It's about a love offer. You could be making that choice right now, it looks like. Let's get one more card. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past here that I feel like you want. Your challenge is the Knight of Wands reversed and the Three of Wands. So you don't have any courage here. That's why this is your, like, questioning yourself. You are unique. I feel like that's it. You're lacking courage here. Maybe you're in a situation where there's, financial stability and it's hard to leave. Or maybe you have, kids with somebody you don't want to go. Something like that. There's some reason why you're not getting in the ship here. The man's looking across the river here. This is somewhere in, in Asia here. You can tell by the foliage or the trees. So, he's waiting. He's looking across. Like, I wonder if somebody's coming. Or I wonder if it's better across the river. Yeah. What you want is a Ten of Pentacles. Could be family. Queen of Cups. Maybe you want Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You're hoping for them. Ten of Wands. You're carrying a burden here. I feel like about a water sign. Maybe you're married to them and there's financial stability here. Because you have, that could be the case here. Let's see here. What else? And maybe this is why the Eater card is here. Maybe you feel like, you're being kind of like, you could feel like maybe you're being greedy or somebody's being greedy here. Because the Eater card can talk about somebody who has kind of a lot to eat, or a lot to enjoy, or somebody who wants to enjoy too much. It could, imply that there is abundance when the Eater card shows up, right? Yeah. And maybe somebody does eat too much here. It could be, but let's see. What you are fearing here is the Devil and the Ace of Cups. You're afraid you're not going to have this brand new beginning in love with somebody. You could be fearing fear itself, right? And one of those presidents said, you have only, like fears and illusion, and, you have only fear itself. Like you're afraid of fear, something like that. In other words, don't be afraid, because that is the real problem, is that you are afraid, right? You only have fear to fear. In other words, there's nothing to be afraid of, right? But these presidents are all part of the Rothschild, Rockefeller takeover. Yeah, they all are, except a few. And those few presidents, they usually kill them or get them out. So let's get back to this reading. Don't get angry if you guys, if I'm upsetting your euphoria about this country. And we have the Sun card and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is in your person's recent past. And let's see what else we have, you guys. We have the Six of Wands. Virgo, Gemini. Somebody you want from your past, Gemini. Somebody you're really, like, You're carrying a burden about somebody else here. I feel like this is the person you're with. That's why the coffin is above the Queen of Cups. So maybe you want a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or maybe you want to leave one. You could feel funny because you love somebody else. Like, you could feel like, well, I have everything. I feel funny here. Well, you know, you might feel unique. Like, I'm not going along with the status quo like everybody else. They're happy with their family. Trust me, some people are bored with their husbands. Trust me. Especially some women who have married for stability, financial stability, right? This could be you right now. You might be in a kind of a humdrum union with somebody. So in the recent past, though, your person, Gemini, I feel like they had clarity that you want a victory with an earth sign. I swear to heaven, or you want a victory with somebody here. I feel like they got clarity here. Page of Wands reversed. Maybe that you were resisting a new path, but they had clarity here that you want a victory with somebody. Wow. Wow and ouch. I feel like, that could be the storyline here. OMG. And their current energy is the Nine of Cups and the Death card. God, they think that you really want to leave this because you really love with somebody, Gemini. Really. Terribly. Awfully in love. Can you say that? I'm not sure. That doesn't sound right. King of Wands. Maybe there's Aries, Leo, or Sag. Maybe your person is an entrepreneur. King of Wands can show up because somebody's got dough. With the Eater card, sometimes I can talk about somebody who has abundance. And they have a lot to eat. It can be that energy, right? You can't overindulge if you don't have any money. I feel like you might be with somebody here, Gemini, who has money. Excuse me, guys. I had to get a little bit of water here. And the Page of Cups is your challenge, is their challenge, with the Four of Wands. See, I feel like you're married to this person. Four of Wands. Whoops. Ten of Pentacles. Now it's dripping back there. Nine. Let's see what else is in their challenge. The Ace of Pentacles. So this is what you're fearing. You're not going to have a brand new opportunity in love with somebody. And their challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is what I mean about, I feel like you have somebody here, Gemini. Like you want to open the coffin and put, you want like to bury a relationship here, Gemini. You do. Okay, but the nice thing about you is that you're going to put flowers on the coffin. And we're not talking about a death to a person here. There could be, sometimes there is a real death, but for most of you, okay, I would say many of you, this is about a death to a union. Yeah, you want to bury a union and you're willing to put some flowers on the casket. This is how you are, Gemini. See how you are? OMG. And you're willing to like rent this beautiful church here. Or maybe, you have a church in your neighborhood here. For the funeral, let's see, the Nine of Pentacles is what they are fearing. It's reversed. They're afraid that you're going to be single. They're going to be single. You're going to take this chance. Yeah, and they could be afraid they're going to lose money in the whole situation here. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And here they are. This is what they want, actually. OMG, maybe they want to take a chance on somebody. Let's get another card. OMG. Eight of Wands, they want change. This could be your person. These readings can be switched. They really can. OMG. But you're the one who's afraid you're not going to have a new beginning in love. And their challenge is a new beginning in love. This is what I'm saying, right? Let's get another card. I feel like this is incomplete for your person. Three of Pentacles. This is what they want. I feel like they want change and they want you to like start over with them. Or leave this other wish or this adventure you're thinking of taking. Leave it behind. I feel like they're hoping here that they're not going to be single. Yes. Because the Nine of Pentacles reverse is like not being single. Your person is hoping you're not going to take this chance on somebody else. So your person at this point is living with hope. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like much more. And their current energy is they feel like they're in despair here because they think you want to end it and have this 9 of Cups. They think maybe they think you are the eater, that you are, yeah, you want to indulge on this other union. And you know, when that comes up, it can mean like you might feel like a relationship is a fat one, right? Like, you know, some people say, like, give me a fat one, like a fat sandwich. If some people smoke, they could say, you know, roll me a fat one. I mean, I've heard people say it, right? I just feel like it has to do with indulgence and this wish you want, Gemini. So their fear here is the 2 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. They don't know what's going to happen. These are both, I feel like they are going back and forth here, whether or not you're still highly interested in this other person. That's what their doubts and fears are about. The Hermit, maybe you want a Virgo, because here's the Queen of Pentacles over here. And the 7 of Swords. They're afraid you're going to plan your escape, Gemini. So let's see all about your little escape and your little adventure. We're going to use the Lenormands. We're going to finish the spread here that the coffin started. Yeah, we're going to see what else this is. And of course, we're going to go ahead and see how they see themselves, the underlying energies, the current dynamic between you, how they feel about you, how they're seeing the situation, what they hide, and their true intentions. And we're going to turn these cards over as well, their true intention, my true intention cards. Thanks so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.